Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Grits and Gravy podcast. I'm Grits,
I'm gravy.
and today we are doing part five of our Worst Things A to Z series.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I thought I was going to mess that up. I actually got it one take.
you
Let's
did,
go.
did nice. Hey,
Let's go. And
that's
with
how you
this
do
could be
it.
take three, and we could be saying take one.
That's
You never
true.
even know.
Yeah, this was one take.
But yeah, we probably have our, I'd say our strongest collection of letters today.
Ye-
I got a real strong queue.
Oh yeah, who
So
doesn't?
I know,
Everybody's got something.
yeah, I know you guys out there have a strong queue. So I'll get right into my strong queue.
Go for it, man.
Okay, I definitely didn't shithouse
Fucking
this at all.
lucky dog.
But my cue is quick get rich schemes,
Of course.
also known as get rich quick schemes, but this isn't G, this is Q in it. So, just like have you ever participated in a fucking get rich quick scheme?
I mean, no.
You haven't been tricked into selling some stupid product that's
Don't get
gonna
me
make you a
wrong.
bunch of money?
I've thought about it. You know what I mean? You look at it like, man, it would be pretty sweet to get 40 grand
Yeah,
this week.
but it's terrible.
Yeah, it's an awful idea. Yeah,
It's
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 always a bad
literally
idea.
impossible to sell it.
Yeah.
So I had, been bamboozled. Let's, not throw any names out there or anything shackly, and had into selling a terrible product by, some people that I had trusted.
Okay.
And they said they were making a bunch of money on it. And I was like, oh, well, it's like health stuff.
Yeah.
I have a brother who's a health nut. I'll at least sell to one person.
Yeah.
He never bought anything from me. And like the product, okay, don't get me wrong. It
You know,
was, it
it's
was,
hard just put your point out there.
yeah,
It is hard to sell to families sometimes because
I
it's
mean, yeah, it's hard to sell to anybody because it's shit.
yeah, especially if the
Don't
product shit.
don't get me wrong, okay? There's a lot of stuff that was actually kind of good in it,
Uh-huh.
okay?
Well,
But
are you gonna explain what it was?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's like it was like health stuff, right? So
Okay.
like healthy snacks and like stuff like that. But for the most part, it was like cleaning products that were like, like good for the environment, but they were all unscented, which is fine, whatever, but it kind of sucked because like the laundry detergent worked really well,
Uh-huh.
but it was unscented.
But yeah, so it doesn't smell good.
And
Yeah,
the
right.
dryer sheets worked really well, but it was unscented.
That's weird.
It was definitely strange, but like it's good for the environment.
Yeah, and it'd be good for people that don't like get like headaches from the
Yeah.
smells and stuff. But
And they had this like miracle solution, right? You dilute it in water
okay.
and like it tells you like the different amounts to dilute in water. And it could be like glass cleaner, it could be like all-purpose cleaner, it could be like toilet cleaner, like bathroom cleaner,
Okay.
like all with just different levels of dilution. And like it worked really well.
Yeah.
But like try to sell that to somebody.
Are you trying to sell it to me right now?
No. No.
Like I got a backup order?
I lost like I don't want to say how much I
No,
lost.
you don't have to. It's fine. We
It
get
it
it.
starts with one and ends with grand. But
It,
but but yeah, and like how is there always somebody selling Herbalife? Can we talk about that?
Hey,
Like is anybody I'd be curious to see if anybody listening to this sells Herbalife or knows someone
I
who sells Herbalife.
doubt it.
Because like, dude, they're all over the place.
I mean,
For
you're not wrong.
forever since we were in like middle school.
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah.
Like how is Herbalife still a thing?
I feel like I already saw like a van driving down the road like one time.
Yeah, I know exactly whose it was too.
Really?
I don't know if we should like
Probably not
okay.
name drop anybody.
Yeah. Well, a person that we used to go to school with,
Okay.
his mom on their answering machine was, "Hi, this is insert name here, your Herbalife director or
Oh,
whatever."
jeez. Okay.
And then I'd just be like, "Yo, can he come out and play airsoft or like whatever?" Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know who you are. If you're
Yeah.
somehow watching this, what's up? I haven't talked to you in like 12
Right.
years.
Blast from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a funny story about that guy too. But anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
let's
That's for a different time and
it's
date,
for a
I
different
think.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a few things that are for a different time and date. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
But
All
yeah,
right.
that's my super strong cue.
It's a good cue.
Yeah.
Um, I'll one up you
Okay.
with
Try.
a nice little fancy word. It's
Okay.
querulous people.
Oh, okay. Yep. I
Yeah.
know I know some querulous people.
Yeah, we all do, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty much it's complainers, but you
Yeah.
know, like you said, this isn't C. So you kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't like complainers, like whiny people. You know what I mean? That like, yeah, we know like it sucks. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like we all complain, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
in our own way, but like people that overdo it, you know what I mean? Like all day, every like, oh, the coffee machine broke. Starbucks was
Right.
closed this morning. Like, I don't care,
I
dude. Like,
mean,
my life sucks too.
right. I mean, that being said, though, we're in part five of a series where we just complain about everything that we can think of from a letter, right?
Yeah, yes, for
So the
sure.
irony,
Yeah,
we
that's
hate
true. Well, it's not
ourselves.
complaining, it's just what we think is the worst.
Right, we're complaining about it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But this is for a podcast.
Right, this is for the
This
podcast.
is for the pod. I only complain for the
Yeah,
pod.
it's Q. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide for Q.
But you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
though. Like people that like every day, like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like,
yeah.
I get it, man. I don't either, but I showed up
We
too.
all know
Yeah,
somebody like that.
exactly.
Like 100%.
Yeah,
Name drop your person that's like that in
yeah.
the comments.
Name drop your person
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, but I mean, other than that, that's my
Right.
unless you know a bunch, unless you have something to go on with.
I mean, there are some people out there
Yeah.
who know complainers.
Oh yeah. I mean, we
Like,
worked in restaurants,
yeah,
so like we know complaining people very well.
yeah,
Because it's always something,
yeah.
and we talked about that.
And should I say this? Okay, so if you worked with me at my previous employer, I know there's at least one guy out there. Shout out to you, Dakota, for listening to every single one.
Hey.
But if I'm just gonna say Deadpool hat, and you're gonna know exactly who I'm talking about, and if that isn't who you thought of immediately, then we're on different wavelengths.
Oh, you
Any
tell me afterwards.
anybody who works at Applebee's
Uh,
will know exactly who I'm talking about.
Deadpool hat, huh?
Deadpool hat.
Deadpool hat.
Yeah. You know damn well
There
who I'm
was
talking
one
about.
couple that used to come into the dens, but I definitely don't know their names.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't want to describe them because it would only come out as me.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. With all my time at McDonald's, bro, I could talk about fucking querulous people. Just
Querulous people,
querulous
yes.
people. I could
Yeah,
talk about them all day.
yes. Feel free to use that in your everyday life.
Yeah. Like, man, stop being so
You're being so
querulous.
querulous, man. Why are you being all querulous right now?
All right. Well, let's move into a hopefully stronger letter here. And do you want to kick us off with your next
No,
letter?
with my strong
Your
R?
strong R, yeah.
Well, I think most people will agree with me. I'm not a big fan of rye bread.
Okay, yep.
Fair, right?
See, because I don't even really like Rubens.
Yeah, I've never actually had like a Reuben,
Yeah.
but I know I don't like rye bread because it's just minty.
Right.
It's just
It's
like
weird.
it's just too much
Yeah.
almost. It's like I get it, like maybe somebody would like it, but I don't understand. I don't want mint with my.
Like, and see, like the two instances where I'll eat rye bread,
Mhm.
right, are Rubens and Patty Melts.
Okay.
But there's a big but there. If I can have sourdough, give me
I
sourdough.
was literally about to say, I mean, we could agree sourdough is clearly superior. If you can
Yeah.
get it, why would you
For
not?
real. If the dough is sour, I'll eat for an hour. That's what I always say.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Yeah, dude, I say it all the time. What are you talking
All the
about?
time, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've known you for 15 years.
Yeah, plus if you okay, so if you go to Denny's and you get your fucking Grand Slam or your Lumberjack Slam or your fucking any breakfast that comes with toast and you want toasted rye bread, you're just do something with your
Did you
life.
ever get anybody that wanted like the grand sandwich with rye
Yeah,
bread?
it's
That's
weird.
weird,
It's a
man.
weird
It's
combination that you
like
got
that
going on
sweet
there.
butter, the grilled with the
Yeah.
why? Like,
Dude, I mean, if you're eating a Grand Sandwich too, like it's tasty, but you're asking for a bad day the next day, and like immediately after, you're just gonna feel like you can't move. And for anyone who doesn't know what a Grand Sandwich is, you take fucking maple spread. I
it's
mean, they
like
call
maple
it,
butter spread.
it's like maple oil, let's
It's
be
literally
real.
the only thing they use it
Yeah.
for.
And you slather it on some bread and then put it on the grill, and then it's sausage pieces, uh,
Bacon
bacon, egg,
and
and
ham.
then ham and just American cheese, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's
And
just you eat
depending
it.
on who makes it,
Yeah, depending on who makes it.
yeah. Because I
And
would always
it's
cook it into the egg, so
yeah,
it'd be like way
same,
better. Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a lot in your stomach.
It's a lot.
It's
It's so good though.
yeah.
If you make it right, like if I wasn't in a bad mood that day, you'd get a damn good
Yeah,
grand
for real.
sandwich. But if we were busy
It
and
all
you should come in
depends.
there ordering a grand sandwich, that it's
Yeah.
there's barely gonna be any spread on it.
And
It's gonna be like,
am I the only person cooking? And did your fucking the rest of your table order dinner? That's the
it's
question.
yeah, that too, that too. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
But
yeah,
um but yeah, rye bread sucks. Like straight up, rye
yeah.
bread
Rye bread,
sucks.
yeah, no, not a fan of rye bread. Um, and for a little bonus, I
You're always bringing the
I
bonuses.
always I have to. It's my thing now. I don't like the disposable razors. The ones
Okay,
where you get
yeah.
in like the 15 packs or 20 packs for
Right.
like $3. I mean, you get what you pay for,
Yeah.
but they always leave like the red bumps on the neck. You know what
Right.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about? You shave your neck.
You know how long it's been since I've actually shaved with a razor? I just take the fucking clippers and just fucking go as low as possible, and then I just call it good because I just don't care about what I look like. I haven't used a disposable razor in I don't know how long.
I bought a pack actually not long ago because I was like, oh, these ones seem okay, and they were like
Right.
$6, $7. I was like, yeah, these might not be bad. No,
They're
they're
awful,
terrible.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah,
Especially if, and we're just talking about shaving the face. You ever tried to go, down under with a disposable
it's tough to
razor?
decide what to use when you're going down
Yeah.
under,
See, that's why,
especially if you're going clean shaven.
yeah.
Man, it's a bold
And
choice.
see, company that we all know who sponsors podcasts, if you would have sponsored us, we could have fit this right into here.
Hmm.
But we can't because you didn't pay us.
Yeah,
So,
we would have definitely taken
yeah, we would have definitely taken it. Anything we get, we'll take
any,
scraps.
any
Just
sponsorship, you
just give us a fiver.
know.
Just give us a fiver.
We'll do it for Fiverr.
I'll talk about it like I use it every single day. I promise you that.
But yeah, yeah, I that's all I got. The red bumps,
Yeah.
the irritation, disposable razors.
Okay. So my R is a thing that like I don't think anyone has noticed it except for me because I do a lot of time on Twitch, a lot of time on YouTube, right? Well, there's this new trend. I don't even know how new it is, but I just discovered it and it pissed me off. Right? This trend of people online streaming real money gambling, right?
Okay.
But it's like these websites that you go and spend real money on slots, and then they win this absurd amount of money, but it's all fake. It's
Mm,
100% fake so that the streamers who are doing it win a whole shitload of money. So it makes, Joe Dick in hand think that he can go on there and put fucking his whole life savings in and win $1 million because there's like a bunch of different streamers who have all became millionaires
mm.
because they're betting on this fucking online gambling site and it's just fake.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, you should just download the Sportbook app or
Yeah,
something
but
like
you
that.
just shouldn't though.
I mean,
On
no, you shouldn't. I mean, if
yeah,
you don't want to, it's your call if you're an
right.
adult.
It's
You
your
know what I mean?
call, yeah.
But like, I mean, if you're going to, I mean, you should just go to just like a legitimate
Right.
site. Don't follow like a TikTok trend or
Yeah.
whatever. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's bullshit.
And
It's
it's like
bullshit.
and it's like Twitch, like you had to be 13 to make an account. So you're advertising like and these kids watch your streams when you're not gambling. So they're gonna watch your streams when you are gambling.
Yeah.
So you're just promoting gambling with real money to kids who are super like susceptible to things like that. And they're gonna be like, "Oh, I can't wait till I turn 18 so I can gamble." You're making gambling addicts before you can fucking do anything.
This is true.
It's like, no, just stream fucking Fortnite. Nobody cares about your stupid gambling streams.
I, I don't have much room to say about the whole gambling
Well,
thing.
yeah, I know, but I mean,
Well, it was never bad. Let's go with that real quick. But I was
right.
just going off to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
so it was
I
fun.
mean, it happens, but
It
we're
does.
adults and we can do
I
it.
was also well past the age of like I was like 25 when I started
Right.
going to the casino.
And there's people on YouTube who play slots, right?
Okay.
But they go to the casino and they play real slots and they lose and they win and it's not fucking fake.
Yeah.
But the Twitch streamers are going onto this site and I'm guessing they're getting some kind of code and then putting that code in and then getting these funds that aren't actually real like money
Mm,
and then just winning. Like
mm,
I don't think they're actually winning real money because I watch these guys like win like $14 million or some shit like that, right?
mm.
And then we're on it the next day. You're telling me that you won $14 million and you weren't like, no, I'll take a day off of streaming. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? If I win $14 million, I'm sorry, but the Grits and Gravy podcast was good.
Yeah,
Right? It was a good
it was
time.
fun.
We had a good run. But I'm gonna call Logan Paul as fast as I can. I'm gonna get on Impulsive.
Uh,
I won $14 million on Twitch. The fucking title bangs. Title bangs. Like, sorry. That's real talk here. So you're gonna tell me that you won $14 million and you're just like, well, tomorrow I gotta fucking stream gambling again. Like, no, dude, no.
Yeah, no, you're done once
It's
you've.
it's fake as shit.
Yeah,
It's
I always say
absolutely
that
fake.
if I ever hit the lottery or anything,
Dude,
you won't see me again.
I always said if I won 15 grand, I'd quit my job.
Dude, I went to a Michigan State game with my brother and bought a 50-50 raffle ticket.
Yeah.
And I just kept telling my brother the whole time, I was like, if I win, I'm quitting my job. And it was for like, I mean, it was for like 25K, but
Yeah.
like still.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll quit my job, dude. I'll quit it. Yeah, but
And
I was working at Denny's at the
and
time,
I
so
meant that shit because I got an inheritance. I quit my fucking job.
I would have quit my job that day
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But I would have had to have eventually.
But I mean, I had to, follow my dreams. Twitch.tv/ Adam the Destroyer
Can
79.
we go back to A for things that I hate?
Yeah. But no, I'm just saying, because I don't real life gamble on Twitch.tv/ Adam the Destroyer 79. I got into GTRP. We'll talk about that in another podcast because that's really
Um,
fun. But yeah, that's my R. So
okay.
now I go with, what's
Uh, S?
S? Yeah. No, okay, so like little moment here. I literally couldn't remember what came after R three different times before the podcast started, and now we're on the podcast and I forgot.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on to S, okay?
Ooh, that does.
So my S is space.
Okay.
Space is freaky.
Yeah.
Space is 100% freaky.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever really thought about space?
I mean, a little.
Like in depth though?
Uh,
It's just this mass that's endless and it's getting bigger.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're on this rock, right?
Uh,
That holds, billions people,
yeah.
right? And we are like a grain of sand cut into like a hundredths
Yeah.
and then cut into a hundredths again
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And there's people who want to travel to space. You know how crazy that is?
It would be insane, but it would be pretty cool. I don't know. Sometimes I like I'll just like look up, at the sky like outside like at
Yeah.
night, type of thing. And I just think about like how small we actually are.
Yeah.
Like just like man, like we're tiny. Like those like little bright spots are
Yeah.
literally bigger than our planet,
Yeah.
some of them, you know what I mean?
No, like every star. It's
Yeah.
crazy, right? Because you
Yeah.
look at the stars, you're like, oh wow, cool stars.
Yeah.
And then you realize when you're older, stars are suns.
Yeah.
And every one of those is a sun, and every one of those suns has a solar system,
Hmm.
and every one of those solar systems are in a galaxy, and we can't even see the other galaxies.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Nuts.
And we don't talk about it.
Mm-mm.
And we don't talk about it. We're on this rock that's spinning at hundreds of miles per hour
And we're just
around a ball of flaming death.
we don't even feel
And
it,
we
you
just
know
don't
what I mean?
talk about it. And we just like, yeah, no, we're chill. Like, how was your coffee this morning? Like, we're on a giant space rock, and it's
Like,
getting
like if
bigger.
you're ever feeling dizzy one day, just think it's
Yeah,
because you're spinning hundreds of
right.
miles per hour every day, all
But
day.
no, like, can you imagine traveling to the space station, just being on the space station, right?
Yeah, it'd be insane.
I'd have anxiety attacks and die first day. I wouldn't make it there, bro.
I
Like,
was like, you probably die on liftoff.
bro, like sometimes you know what I mean? Like being in a car like gives me anxiety, you know what I mean? Just 'cause like I don't like being out of my control. It's a whole thing up here, don't worry about it.
Uh,
But like if you're in space, right? And your spaceship starts to fucking malfunction. You can't pull over and go to AutoZone and pop the hood.
no,
Like hey, guess we're dead.
yeah, it's pretty much.
Or I hope one of these other geniuses can go out there on the spaceship in space in our fucking exosuit and just be like, yeah, well, I fixed it.
Yeah,
Like, what? No.
yeah, it's insane, dude. I actually just watched this movie on Netflix. It's called I don't know what it's called. It's like Up or Goes Down or something like that.
Okay.
But it's with like Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonah Hill
Yeah.
and
I know what you're talking about.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad movie. It depends on what you're into. It's slower, you know what
Right.
I mean? But
Yeah, it's like,
spoiler alert, at the end, well, I won't say what the end is about, but the whole movie is about a comet heading towards
yeah.
Earth that's gonna destroy the Earth because
Yeah.
it's huge. It's like that could actually fucking happen.
Yeah, it
You
could.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
any
literally.
day. And we don't know. And like it could be something like the president of that didn't want to tell anybody.
Yeah.
So like they were just telling people, oh, and that could be happening like literally
Yeah.
at any point. And we have no idea, and they just somehow like get rid of it somehow. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
we just have no idea. And
Yeah.
it's crazy to think
It
about.
literally could happen.
Yeah,
Could be happening right
yeah.
now.
We could be like T minus 3 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And we're making this podcast for 50 people to listen to. You love to see it. You love to see it.
love to see it. Love to see it.
Um, but yeah, that's my S before I get, any more worked up. Maybe
Yeah.
we move on to to your S.
Yeah. Well, from us being so small to even smaller, I hate spiders
Everybody hates
with
spiders.
with a passion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't I won't do anything with them. Like there's a guy I'm friends with on Facebook. He
Yeah.
like does like home inspection stuff.
Hmm.
And he like goes into like crawl spaces
Oh,
and like
fuck
he's
that.
like, oh, covered in spider webs. And it's like, uh-uh. There's no
No.
I'd be like, well, looks like you got a spider breath.
Yeah.
Just
Dude, if I'm walking outside and I run into one single strand of a spider web, it freaks me out for like
Mm.
an hour.
It happens to me at work all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have this like little set of stairs that we have to walk up outside of like our like house that like holds like machinery or whatever,
Okay.
and we have to check it every night. And yeah, I always run into like spider webs running across the steps, and I'm always like, yeah, is it off me? Please don't be crawling all over me.
Right.
Like, yeah, dude. Remember that time we were about to go to a casino and you had me kill that spider for you?
I do. Yes, I do. It was a big spider.
It was a big
It was a
spider,
big
and
spider.
I was just as petrified as he
Yeah.
was.
Okay,
Uh,
so my reasoning, right? My reasoning. He has longer arms. I may be a little bit taller, but my arms are short for my height, and you can reach farther than I could. So you had a way better chance of killing that spider than I did.
for
And I,
one, we don't even know if it died because I hit it and
yeah,
it,
no, it
it hit
did.
the ground,
It
didn't it? And we
splatted.
just didn't
No,
see
it
it.
splatted.
Oh, I splattered it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a different one.
Yeah, no, because we pressed it with my back scratcher and then it was on the back of it.
But let's get to that. How bad is that when
Yeah.
you hit a spider and it just falls straight to the
Yeah, and
ground?
you're just like,
You're like, oh,
guess I'll die now.
it's coming for me. It's
Yeah.
looking for me. Yeah, but yeah, no,
Yeah, spiders suck.
no, thank you. I don't want any part of
I'm
it.
not a fan of spiders.
Yeah, yeah. People that have like pet tarantulas, like
Fuck
that's
that.
cool. Don't get me wrong.
It's not cool. Get a life.
I think it's pretty cool, but I'm not gonna touch that spider.
Yeah.
Don't put it near me. Don't take it out of its little box.
Yeah.
Leave it there, and we'll be fine. I'll look at it,
Right.
but once that thing is not contained,
I won't even look at it. I don't want to
I'm
be in the
just
same room as
I'll
it.
get out.
No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. I've seen the movie Eight-Legged Freaks. I don't want to be anywhere near somebody keeping a
It's
fucking pet spider.
it's a
You can,
classic. It gives me the creepy crawlies just talking about
yeah,
it. Like I feel them on me.
yeah. So let's move on. How about
Okay.
that? T.
T.
Listen, people at home. Listen, America. Okay, we're stupid. All right, the alphabet's hard for people like us. Okay. So yes, continue with your T, please.
T. I'm gonna go with T.
Like, oh, like the drink
Like the
tea.
drink tea.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, it's like, what's
Mostly just like regular tea, like unsweetened
right?
tea. I also don't like hot tea usually. I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever had like a what would be considered a good
Yeah.
cup of hot tea. It's not an American thing, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, I don't know. I don't like the flavor of it, and I know if you leave it out too long, it can make you sick.
Yeah.
Like if you drink it, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see, like you say you like sweet tea. What you mean is you like sugar water.
Yes, basically. Sugar and water. I just think of that scene in Men in
Men
Black.
in
Yeah,
Black. Yeah.
exactly.
But yeah. Yeah. I don't like tea either.
Yeah,
I like flavored teas. I like peach tea.
yeah.
But if it comes to
Raspberry
like
iced tea.
regular tea, like I'll drink it,
Mm.
but like
I
I
don't even
don't
think
like
I'll
it.
drink it. I mean, unless you give me a bunch of lemon,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of make it more like an Arnold Palmer, I guess,
Right.
at that point. But
Arnold Palmer's bang, to be
yeah,
fair.
I do love Arnold Palmers.
Arnold,
But it's not straight iced tea, you know?
it's not.
It's perfect on a
Yeah.
nice hot day.
But like, and then I've also like never given tea like a real good try, like English tea where they put like milk into it or anything like
No, I've
that. Like I've
never,
never
but like I
tried
said, I've
that.
never had like what's considered like
Yeah.
a good cup of tea.
But like Japanese hot tea is trash.
Never had it.
It like my brother and my mom, I think my mom gets it. Mom, do you get it? I don't know. But like at sushi places, we'll
Mhm.
get like hot tea and they're like, "Oh, just try it." And I always try stuff just to see like, "Oh, maybe I like it now."
Yeah.
No, it okay, what hot tea at sushi restaurants taste like, right? It tastes like they put the fish on ice
Hmm.
and then they take that ice and boil it and then make tea out of it. That's what Japanese tea tastes like to me. It tastes like fish water.
Do you like sake?
No.
Oh, I like hot sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, that's different. That's so different, though.
It's different, but I don't know. We're on the subject of a sushi place. I always get sake when I go to sushi,
Right,
like
yeah.
every time. It's great.
Sake to me, I feel it.
Sake TV. I haven't had sushi in a
I
while.
know we need to go.
Yeah, that'd be
It
sweet.
would be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you have
Anyway,
any? You want to talk about tea
regular iced
anymore?
tea, I mean, it's refreshing on a hot day, I'm sure, to some.
Yeah.
But throw some sugar in it, and we'll call it a day.
Right.
That's what I'm sticking with. That's where I'm ending it.
All right, my tea. Uh, oh yeah, my tea is TikTok.
Oh, okay.
I hate TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Just do me nice one time in the algorithm,
Ah.
okay? And I'll stop saying that I hate your brand. But like I fucking hate TikTok. You know how much it like sucks to post TikTok and get like I mean I get like 200 views,
Uh,
right? Which is like good.
yeah.
It's taken me a little while to get to 200 views, so I'm like grateful for it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But to see some fucking asshole, and I've talked about this like 1,000 times at this point, see some asshole barely reacting to something and getting like fucking 200K likes,
Yeah.
bro, it's like go fuck yourself. All right? Like I'm out here trying to be funny. You know what I mean? I'm at
Yeah.
least putting effort in.
Yeah.
And if one of those motherfuckers took my TikTok and took the sound and just badly lip synced it with a fucking baby face filter, which is stupid by the way. Like, oh, they get fucking, 2 mil views. Like it's so
And they
stupid.
don't give you credit for it.
Yeah, and they don't give me credit for it. So it's just like it's like TikTok, like throw me a fucking bone here is basically what I'm asking you to do. Just throw me a bone.
This part of this of the episode is strictly just for
Yeah.
TikTok.
Just please, just give me help one time. But no, like my whole thing with TikTok though is like you can watch YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And it's different, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like short form content, I just don't think is good, in my opinion. Like Vine was good
Mm.
because we all remember all the Vines, that were hilarious. We still like meme them to this day.
Mm.
But like, how many Vines did you forget? You know what I mean? How many TikToks have you forgotten? How
Mm.
many TikToks
Ton.
off the top of your head could you name me right now? It's not that many. Like in all
I don't even think
reality,
honestly, because when I watch TikTok, I literally watch probably 100 videos.
exactly.
So like by the time I get to that last video, I barely even remember
Yeah, it's just
any of them.
it's just brain stimulation, but it's not actually like substance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or it's not substance, like, is what I mean to say.
No, I know what you're saying.
But like, it's just most of them are boring and no effort. The other ones are funny, but the funniest ones are fucking from people who aren't discovered and don't get pushed, and then I gotta watch fucking 50 minutes of TikTok dances. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fair. It's not
I get a
fair.
lot of the alcohol videos.
I bet you do, Mr. Saki.
I don't.
Mr. Saki.
I don't. I'm not really I'm not a drinker though. You
Yeah, I
know what I
bet,
mean?
dude.
I like to drink. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I'm an adult. I can do as I please, but I'm not really a
All
heavy
right.
drinker at
I'm
all.
I'm gonna run a scenario by you real quick. Test this theory.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
You get to the golf course.
All right. Well, hold on. Hold on. You can't say you get the golf course. Is all right. Scenario. Am I working afterwards?
No, you just got for it.
All right. Well, even if I was working, I'd
Yeah.
probably.
You're
I'm probably drinking at least two beers
you're
if I'm
drinking some
working.
brewskis. You're getting some B double L's.
Yeah.
All right. You're drinking some White Claws,
Hell yeah.
and then you're going
Ah, not White Claws.
and then you're going to Burger King, and then you're going home eating too much and passing out.
Am I that predictable now?
Yes, you are. Yes, you
Whoa,
are.
whoa, whoa. When I lived in Marshall, it was Hardee's.
Yeah, yeah. When you lived in Marshall, it was Hardee's. Yeah, and before it was Hardee's, it was two
Uh,
Subway sandwiches and throw it up to
oh
go
my
to
God.
sleep.
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, that was a tradition for a while. Uh,
It was a good tradition,
that
though, to be fair.
that lady was super nice to me every time I walked
Yeah.
down there. She looked at me every time and was just like, I bet you're eating both of these, huh?
But yeah, yeah, that's my
Uh,
tea.
oh my
That's my
gosh.
tea.
Okay.
So my you now, right?
Yeah.
So let's take all the laughter away and talk about something really serious. That's the goal here. But
Okay.
trying to think of things for you was not exactly the easiest thing in the entire world. Um, so my you is underground sex trafficking,
I mean, you're
right?
not wrong.
Which we shouldn't laugh about, right? It's funny that we were just talking about funny stuff and now we bring up something serious. But like, if you are a man or a lady out there right now, it happens everywhere,
It really does.
and you can be a target. I mean, if you go to Walmart, anywhere, I mean, you could be at potential like risk. It's crazy. It's actually crazy how like real this thing is, and it's just like oh, this will never happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Well, yeah.
But like it's in cold water, there's always like Facebook posts like, "Hey, this dude was fucking following me. I had to call the cops, blah blah."
Yeah,
And it's like that's fucking, that's just up the highway.
yeah.
Like that's crazy.
It's weird, man. I mean, I don't get it obviously because I don't
Well, right.
subscribe to that
Yeah.
program. But yeah, man, it's nuts. It's crazy how like it feels like when we were kids, like I mean, it was obviously a thing. It's always been a thing.
Yeah.
But like I never really had to like think about it as a kid either. Like I used to just run around the street, like, run around Marshall with
All the
nobody
time.
all the
Yeah.
time. And like thinking about it now, like as an adult, like I'd be like, there's no way I'd let,
Yeah.
an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old, I wasn't eight, I was more
Right.
like 10 to 12 age.
Yeah.
It's like, that's when my mom started giving me more freedom.
Yeah.
But it's like, like there's no way, even then I wouldn't
Yeah.
let, you know what I mean? Like,
But it's like, okay, well, was it not as big of a thing back then, right? Or was it nowadays, everybody's got a camera,
right.
everybody's
Oh
got
yeah,
the
it's just
internet.
more well known now.
So
I'm
it's
sure it
like,
happened just as much.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know how fast we could, I mean, we were two little fat kids walking around by ourselves, bro.
Yeah, but the fat ones are hard to like.
No, the fat ones are easy to catch because we can't run. What are we doing?
I was athletic. I was an
All you got
athletic
to do is
fatty.
outrun me. I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. They could be like, "Hey, free candy." I'd be like, "You took candy." But like not to be like, not to make it like light of it, you know what I mean? Because it's a serious fucking problem.
It
Like it's
is. It is a
crazy.
serious problem.
And basically, like you is a terrible letter, so I figure I might as well talk about something. Like be safe out there and
Yeah,
let the other
definitely.
people that you are with be safe. And if you ever feel like you're being followed by somebody, fucking call somebody
Yeah,
and talk on the phone with them and just be like, "Yo, I'm here just in case." Like legit just in case.
yeah. Anybody.
Yeah.
Call anybody.
And if you feel really threatened, call the fucking cops. It's their job. It's literally their job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Your safety is something you should take very seriously.
100%.
Yeah. But sorry to bring the vibe down. What's your you?
Okay. Yeah, coming off from that,
Now that I think about it, I probably should have ended with that. That's my bad. I apologize.
because now mine's a little bit more lighthearted.
Yeah, we'll go with it. It's fine.
That's okay. Serious things need to be talked about sometimes.
Yeah.
Mine is urinals at sport like stadiums and
Okay,
stuff.
yeah. I
You
feel
remember
that.
one specific one that I remember, and all guys have been a part of it. Some guys don't care because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. And but the trough urinal,
Yeah. At
where it's just a
every
giant pig trough
yeah.
wide open for all the dudes to just line
At
up.
at every single racetrack in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's
I was
it's weird.
also, and then like there's the stalls, which most of the time if one's available, I'll just go right in,
I
you
always
know what I
do.
mean? Like
Yeah.
there's no reason not to with all the weirdos and stuff
Yeah.
that, especially at a sporting event, you get all sorts of crazy
Yeah.
characters. But I wanted to bring this up because I thought it was funny. So when I was at the game the other day or yesterday, uh, there was a guy in a stall
Okay.
and you could just hear him talking, and he just goes and he just like knocks on the door next to him, like he's inside the stall. He knocks on the side next to him. He's like, "Hey, you got toilet paper in there?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he knocked on the other side. He's like, "Hey, you got toilet paper in there?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, they were like, "Do you need toilet paper?" He's like, "No, I just want to make sure you guys have toilet paper."
That's so fucking
So
weird, bro.
why if they needed it, they would have been like,
Yeah.
"Hey man, you got anything?" That just sounds like you're just
Right.
trying to
You're a
make
weirdo, bro. You're
conversation.
a fucking weirdo. What the hell? But yeah, no, I always have to take or I always take a stall if I'm in a public bathroom, no matter what. I had
That's
a
usually the safest bet.
I had a weird thing happen to me when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I mean, yeah, I'll talk about it. Fuck it. I don't know if it's
Well,
ever happened to
how
anybody. No, it's
like
not. It's
all right,
not.
all
I mean,
right.
it's weird. It's
Okay.
very weird.
Okay.
It made me feel uncomfortable for literally my entire life.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm at we used to go to this campground, right, in a place. And we used to go to this campground and there was like bathhouses, right?
Okay.
And I'm standing at the urinal and I'm like, 13 or 14 probably,
Yeah.
and I'm just, doing my thing. And this dude comes in and stands at the urinal next to me, whatever, there's dividers. You know what I
Okay.
mean? There's
Okay.
only
All
there's
right.
only two
Dividers.
urinals.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's
There's only
yeah.
two.
And I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm just doing my thing, I'm looking away because like there's a dude next to me now and I'm just like trying to be respectful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm looking away and then I go to zip and I see out of the corner of my eye, he's just fucking staring at me, bro. And it freaked me out forever,
Yeah.
dude. So I dip. And now every single time I'm in a bathroom in the public, I have to use a
Yeah. I
stall.
don't blame you.
Yeah,
Like
it
I
was
was gonna say,
weird.
like the dividers are nice, but let's talk about for a second the guy where there's like 8 urinals,
and they stand right next to
and
you.
you're like at the very end, and they
Yeah,
choose the one right next to you, and you're like, dude, like,
yeah.
why? And not even if there's dividers, like even if there's dividers, it's still like,
It's got to be the only one available.
you better just give me my
Yeah.
space. Like, what are you?
Here's the thing, okay? We're gonna solve this etiquette problem once and for all.
Once and for all.
If you are on a wall of urinals, right, there is a one urinal buffer zone
Hmm.
if the bathroom is in a busy climate,
Yes.
right? There is a three urinal buffer zone if you are the only two in there and there is space applicable.
Dude, if one person's all the way at the end, he's the only one, I'm at the complete opposite end of him.
Right. No, you have to, I mean, that's how you should do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But an acceptable range is three urinals
Oh
away.
yeah, for sure. Because some people just go and go like straight
Yeah,
to the middle one or whatever, which is sometimes when I know nobody else is gonna be in there, I'll go in the middle one.
yeah.
But that's the only
But
other time.
and if you're planning on making conversation with someone at the urinal, right? Start with "Hey, buddy," okay, to show that you're friendly,
Hey,
but
buddy.
also a bro. All right, either say buddy or bro,
Looking over the.
and you better be following the three space rule. In no circumstance, when you are in the one urinal buffer zone, right, are you allowed to talk to your urinal partner.
Unless it's
Okay?
like your buddy, like
Yeah,
actual buddy,
yeah,
not just some like, hey, buddy,
right.
like
But I'm
actual
saying
friend.
if you're in the three buffer climate in a bathroom, you can talk, but keep it fucking simple and keep the eye contact. The second that you go,
But
you know,
even the three.
the second your eyes drop, the conversation's over. Get the fuck away from me.
No, my thing is like, why are you even talking to me?
Yeah.
That's
Well, I mean, some people just, they're
It's
fucking
weird though.
talkative
Why are
though.
you talking to me? I don't know you.
I mean, yeah. But if you're at like a sports game or like a
I
wrestling
was about to
show,
say that's the only
yeah,
exception if somebody is just like, "Oh man, that was an awesome touchdown." And
yeah,
you're like, "Yeah," but you have to respond. Like
right.
some people just keep talking to you, and
Yeah,
you're
your
like,
your go-to should be like, "Hey, buddy, you enjoying the game? It's a crazy game out there, right? Insert player here did insert sports thing. You
"Hey
know what I
buddy, I'm
mean?"
trying to take a piss. Leave me alone. Let me You talk to me while I'm washing my hands. Like, all right,
Yeah,
that will while
right.
they're on my
See, no,
pecker."
is it weird? Okay, so this is a weird thing that is it weird that I think it's more strange to talk while you're washing your hands than it is to be at the urinal? Because like the sinks are like closer spaced together and there is no universal buffer
Yeah,
system.
but then you can give them a little kiss at the end.
But no, I'm serious though, because like there's the buffer metric, you know what I mean, where
The
all
sinks
men
don't
know it.
matter though, because you're not grabbing onto
Yeah, but it's
anything.
weird. It's like
I don't care about
it's
that.
like weirdly intimate. I don't
I
know
mean,
how to
you
describe it.
should be like a sink, at least a sink away,
Yeah,
if
but what
if
if
it's
you're not
available.
though? What if I
I
mean, the
mean,
sinks are close and there's only, so many sinks.
we're just sharing soap,
Yeah,
man.
but it's
It's not like
weird
he's
though.
dipping his hands in my water while I'm
Yeah, no,
washing
but
my.
it's like
He's like, "Hey, man."
I get my hands wet and then I do the soap and
Yeah,
then he gets his hands wet and he does the soap and it's like this moment now. Do you not feel this way? Am I the only one who feels
I
this way?
think you're the only
If
one.
you've listened this far,
Do you lock eyes with
okay.
them
No,
afterwards, or?
it's just like this weird because then you're like you've both done the soap from the same container, so you're like in it together and you feel like you need do I talk to you? You know what I mean? Does this not go through your mind, bro?
Soap Eskimo brothers, or?
Dude, I don't know. I'm telling you, like this is a real thing I think about anytime I'm in this situation. I'm like, do we talk now? Because we're like, we're doing this thing. We've shared a soap container.
No, that I think it's weirder to talk to me while I'm at the urinal,
I mean, I know, but
especially if I
like,
don't know you.
I mean, yeah, that's weird. Don't get me wrong, but it's like when you're at the sinks, you're closer together and you use the same thing. You know what I mean? And
But
then,
it's
and
just
then
your
what if you
hands,
what if
though.
you get done at the same time? Then you got to share the paper towel dispenser, and it's like, does he go
Why are we
first?
sharing the
Do
paper? It's
because
its
like
own
I know, but when you
piece.
get done and you're both done at the same time and you're both doing the handshake, and then do I go first? Do I let him go first? Is he going to be a gentleman and let me go first? Like what are we doing
You're
here?
making way too much.
And I do, but like that's the messed up thing is that like I really do think about this. I really do think about this.
It's
Please,
now a
if,
moment.
if it's a moment, bro, you're sharing a moment. But, okay, so in the comments, please, and this is the one thing I beg you, right? I beg you to our male audience, if you are in
Yeah,
the comments,
specifically.
okay, if you're this watching this far and you're on Spotify, please go to our YouTube and comment down below. Is the sync moment a thing, or am I just making it up? Because I promise you it's a thing.
One last thing. Is it the same with the stalls?
No, no, I never talk to the person on the stall.
Well, I'm not
That's
saying you better not be talking
yeah,
to them unless they're asking for toilet paper. You're not asking them
dude.
if they need
I'm
it.
gonna act like I'm not there.
You're just No, just he's like, dude,
Legit,
it's your
legit,
ankles.
dude. I promise you, I've done this multiple times. If I'm in the stall and the other person asks me something or tries to talk to me, I will not only not say anything, but I will sit in there until they until they leave the bathroom.
All right, no, what I'm saying is if somebody's in the stall,
Yeah,
I'm
and
not saying talking wise, I'm
oh,
saying they're
okay,
in the stall. I'm hoping nobody's talking to me while I'm in the stall. I'll be
yeah.
pissed. Um, unless they need something, I will help them if they need it because I would hope somebody would help me.
No, bro, I'm not saying anything. I'm sounding like a mouse, bro. I'm not there.
So what happens when they do that to you and you're just gonna sit there with poop butt,
Yeah,
little poopy butt?
I wouldn't, dude. I would never be like, "Hey, can I get some toilet paper?" No, never.
They know you're taking a shit.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm gonna do things, okay, that I'm not gonna talk about. But that's I would do things,
Fair
okay.
enough. I avoid the public bathroom to take a dump
Yeah,
anyway.
me too.
But I'm saying like if somebody's in the stall at the end,
Yeah.
is it is it okay to sit in the stall right next to them if there's multiple stalls? Let's say there's
How busy are we
let's
talking in
say
the
four
bathroom?
stalls. I'm saying he's the only one in there.
No, you should take the farthest one possible.
I don't normally take the farthest one because that gives the opportunity. Well, yeah, I guess my theory on it is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, the farthest one is
Yeah.
customary. Yeah.
The farthest one is the right answer for one reason only, okay? So when you immediately get in, right, there's 100% chance that there's no one next to you.
Uh-huh.
But then the next person that comes in,
He has an option.
assuming that the first person, is still there, there's a 50% chance that you're getting someone sat next to you. And then that keeps being a 50% chance for as long as you're in the bathroom and another person's in the bathroom.
Right.
So the answer is always the far end.
I always try
Then
to get in the handicap stall if I
me
can.
too, 100%. Yeah, they got the bar,
It's
dude.
got a bar.
I
Yeah.
can set my phone there,
I
like
use it for
yeah.
leverage.
And then you sit backwards so you can put your chocolate milk and your comic books.
Chalky milk and you go. I just watched that episode of South
Yeah.
Park the other day. Yeah. Hilarious.
But yeah, for real though, let us know your thoughts on the soap
Yeah.
moment
This,
because like it's a thing. It's a thing. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh. It's a real thing. The sink buddy moment is a real fucking thing. Okay.
I don't think it's a thing.
It's comment down below, please, male audience. Please, I
Yeah.
beg you, if you're on Spotify, come over and comment if I'm talking like complete nonsense or if this is a real thing. Because it's a real thing to me, damn it. All right. And all those men out there that I've been sync partners with, if you let me get the paper towel first,
Uh-huh.
you're a gentleman.
When the soap hits your hand, you're like, "Ooh, it's all
Yeah.
over me." Let me
And like
suds it in.
and like, like I go to reach for the soap and the music in the restaurant changes or like the sports arena changes.
Uh,
Ooh, child, things are good.
I would understand if your experience was the soap hit your hand. The guy was like, "Ooh,"
No, it's
or
not
he's like,
like that.
"Oh."
It's not like that. It's a moment. Okay, it's a moment in time
I don't
that
think
we're
about it.
both
I wait. I either wait for him if he's not already there, or I just get it and I just.
the next time that you're in this situation, I guarantee you're gonna think about this conversation.
I'm not going to think about this.
You're gonna be like, do I soap first? And then he'll let you soap first, and you're like, oh, you let me soap first. Thank you.
You want to go back in the
Yeah.
stall?
And then he gives you a gesture to go to the paper towel. He got done washing his hands first, but he's like, you do the paper towel first.
That's weird. You shouldn't do that.
No, thank you.
If he's done first, he should definitely
No,
dry
dude,
his
it's
hands first.
courteous. That's what I look for in a man.
Okay.
But anyway, we talked about this long enough. But
Uh,
comment down below
for
if this is
sure.
a real thing, please.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and if you like the longer episode, let us know because we're trying to get a feel for if we want to do 30 minutes, if we want to do 45
Yeah.
minutes. So if you've made it through the whole bathroom talk here and you're here right at this moment, let us know if you like the longer episodes
Definitely.
and let us know if you like us, hanging a little more loose. I feel like we hung a little more loose this
I
episode,
don't think so.
a little more free
Talking
flowing.
about bathroom etiquette usually
Yeah.
gets you there.
But trying to not be so like, stiff neck about it, even though I have a stiff neck. But like we're trying to be more like, hanging loose.
Yeah.
There's a word for it. I keep saying hanging loose like we're going surfing, but that's what. But
Yeah, bro.
but yeah, until next time, I've been Gritz.
I've been gravy. Until next time.
Good vibes only. Shaka bra.
Shut up, bro.